We good? I should not have so much cleavage.
What is Hope's name?
Tuck him in, Tata?
Tuck him in, Tata.
You and Jack are definitely more organized. It's
all him. He's like, doing this. I just, okay. I just show up.
Well, we're like the blind lead. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to Lori's Boston Found.
With me.
You're supposed to say we're thrifted is the
Oh my God.
I have a very, very special guest today. This is Ryan. He is from the Jack Valentine channel.
Yes, I'm the other half of Jack and Ryan.
Jack and Ryan have a YouTube channel. If by any chance you do not already follow them, check them out. They do the most amazing hauls.
Thank you.
Yes. They have some great bolo list. Jack is a real professional.
Oh my God. Insane.
He is.
I am not. So that's him. I'm so bad.
You're getting good though. You helped me.
I'm so bad. Because of him.
I will link all of Ryan's information down below, so be sure to give him a sub. So we were gonna film the whole thing and then just like split it in half. Today I brought Ryan to My Savers, which is like the one that's close to my house.
It was a good little trip.
He found some great things. And so we were just getting ready. My husband went to go visit his mom and dad. The house was quiet. So I said, all right, Ryan, let's do it. Let's do it. And then Ryan's like, half of our stuff is in your car. And Jay took the car.
Jay took the stuff to the in-laws.
So we are going to do a Savers haul separately, and that's going to be on Ryan's channel. Ryan is from Minnesota. He's far from home.
It's been so much fun.
One of the many perks of, you know, this crazy
Selling
thing.
other people's garbage for a living is you meet people.
You meet some incredible
people. And you go
people.
stay in their house for 5 days.
Yeah. Only 5 days. No. All right, so let's jump into it. So I brought him to some of my favorite spots outside of Boston, and then on Thursday, we met up with a couple of our friends in Connecticut. So we met up with Daniela, who is my partner on Thrifters Villa, and we also met up with NCI Resell,
who is my friend from the Twin Cities.
So Ryan was meeting Daniela for the first time in real life, and I was meeting Nick for the first time. So we have some really fun things to show you, and we'll get going. Otherwise, the two of us we'll be chatting all day long. This bag is all stuff that's going to the Real for me.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll start with that.
Yeah.
This is a Andrew Mark. Right?
Yes.
Ryan told me to send this.
Yes.
Isn't this really nice? It's like a nice black faux fur. I'm giving the Real another try. Not another try. I have a bunch of stuff there.
You said a lot.
Because I kind of took a break from the Real for a little bit. I've been liking it. Like certain things, like this is a perfect example. This is an Alberto Macaulay. I just sent them a bunch of stuff. I would have never picked this up to sell.
You shouldn't.
On my own.
You should only send it to the Real.
But this is an Alberto Macaulay, and I actually just sent them something that I was really questioning whether or not they would take it. And it was this brand. And they took it, and Ryan said they take it every time, and I said even this, and he said even that. So this shirt was like $5, so I'll send it. The level that I'm at is 40% on these pieces. So yeah, and then the last thing that I grabbed to send to the Real, or Ryan grabbed it for me.
She's called me Rocco, which is her youngest son, and she's called me Jack.
All week I've
so
been
much
calling
this
him
week.
Jack. Jack and Rocco. I did not know that they took Saks Fifth Avenue.
I've sent a few of their pieces in, and I think they really prefer it if it's like the made in Italy stuff. If it's like the stuff that like is like the house brand, but it's not like the gift with purchase or the
like still high quality stuff.
Yes, definitely.
And these little patent leather shoes are beautiful. And the other thing is, if by chance I send these to the Real and they send them back to me, I wouldn't mind listing these.
No, I think it's cute.
They're really cute. You know? Okay, battery died.
It's just one thing after another over here. Forget half of the stuff. Camera battery's not charged. I think I'm a bad omen.
No.
I think it's me.
It's going to be a great
Watch, I'm going to leave and you're going to be like, I won the lottery, and none of my camera batteries ever die.
You better grab stuff before
it dies. I was going to say, I will. Okay, so this is my first, not one of my first finds. I got this at one of the little stores outside of Boston, and it's kind of worn off, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it.
Love the colors.
But this is a pair of Ferragamo shoes, and I love these. I love this colorway. I love that it's suede. And kind of like, not rattan, like woven on it. I feel like that's very New England.
I didn't realize that that was suede.
It's so nice.
Gorgeous.
And I love these colors. Just like really fun little like 80s, 90s inspired colorway that I feel like is really trendy right now.
Love.
And this is from that same store. This is going to my mom. If you are not familiar with me and Jack's channel, we pick up stuff. Her name is Janet, my lovely mother. And one of her favorite brands is Uniqlo. So I found her this super cute white little...
Is this new with tag?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's new with tags for like $70.
So cute.
And it was definitely not $70 at the store. So,
I think blazers are like $5.99 at the store.
It was like $4 or $5.
That's
and
awesome.
you know what? If Janet gets her little blazer for $5, she's tickle pink.
She's gonna be happy.
She's gonna be a happy little camper. So Jack, when you inevitably see this, do not yell at me. This is an antique. So I found this beautiful 1920s, fully beaded, silk-lined little purse. I'm not gonna use it as a purse. I'm gonna hang it on the wall. Because that's where she belongs.
When Ryan held it up
and
from
it was
a
$2.
distance, I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I held it.
It's
I
heavy.
held it. It is.
It's really heavy.
It is so gorgeous. And I'm going to show you just this.
Pretty.
Look at the little detail here.
What is that?
And these little swans over here.
It's insane.
This looks like a little
flower
basket. And then you push this down to open it.
The inside is a little worse for wear, unfortunately. I was going to say, kind of like open this. But...
It looks like raw silk inside. And it's kind of destroyed, silk. But it's gorgeous.
I'm going to hang it on the wall because it's beautiful.
It's really cute.
I love it. And then this came from the Goodwill down the street. This, you might have seen, depending on when this goes up, in the Boston vlog that I'm going to post, I had to burn off some of the threads.
Oh yeah, that was a good time. On my back deck.
I was horrified that I was going to burn poor Lori's house down. Thankfully, the house is still here. So this is a Madewell tote. I don't know anything about the name of it because I know all their bags have like specific names.
Like the transport bag is really popular by them, but that looks a little different.
It's really nice.
I love it.
This closure is super interesting. It's like flat snaps and then it kind of like folds out to be, it's kind of like a doctor bag. Really or like, what was that Coach bag you just sold?
Oh, the little binocular bag. Yeah, the way that it closes on top.
Yes, it's 100% leather inside. It's really nice inside. It definitely shows a little bit of age because it is leather. And then there is the little...
I love this little tag too.
The little Madewell tag. The little luggage tag on the front. I think that's so cute.
Yeah, we walked into Goodwill, which is pretty much like 2 stores down from Buffalo Exchange, where I brought some of my vintage stuff from my estate sale, and they bought a fair amount. I got $76
Yeah, they
there.
did. You did really good at Buffalo.
And then we went next door, and we love this.
This is a moment.
We love this.
Okay, so this is from the same Goodwill. This is vintage. I'm going to say like late 70s, maybe early 80s.
It's gorgeous.
It's country set, which I don't think matters at all. But look at how pretty this little skirt is. It's a trumpet skirt with all of these really amazing, vibrant colors, and these buttons are my absolute favorite. These big black acrylic buttons are so much fun.
This is such a gorgeous skirt.
I think this is so pretty.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it so much. And it has the little tie waist top to kind of like keep everything where it needs to be. I'm absolutely obsessed with it.
This was like a $4 sweatshirt that I grabbed. It's a vintage Woolrich.
This kind of stuff is really good.
It reminds me of, you know, like the classic Patagonia better sweater type of, or cinchilla. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's why I have you here. So it's a vintage Woolrich. And if you look closely, there's like little leaves. I think this will do well. It's like a rusty maroon color.
I love this.
Yeah, I think that'll do well.
And I do really well with anything that looks like a cinchilla, but doesn't have that like Patagonia price tag on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the LL Bean ones, the only LL Bean piece I'll actually pick up is...
He doesn't pick up LL Bean like I do.
No. Lori's like LL Bean queen.
Well, I mean, it's just around here. This is a J. Crew. It's an old J. Crew, but it's mohair, nylon, and wool. And the mohair and the wool is what Ryan and I decided was the keeper. But look, it's a leopard dress.
I think this is so cute.
And I think this will photograph so well. I always think about that. What will look good on camera.
Lori's thinking like 5 steps ahead. And I'm like, what am I going to have
He's
for
a
lunch
live in
today?
the moment guy.
It's not even the moment. I'm like 2 minutes behind. I'm constantly just
not.
like trying to catch up.
Isn't this cool though?
It's super fun.
What year did we say this was from? I think it was like 2013 or something. It was a long time ago. Holiday 2011. So we are 10 years old.
I was 12 years old.
Ryan, fun fact, graduated from high school the same year as my son Anthony.
I always thought he was older than I was.
He's wise beyond his years.
I am not.
And these booties I thought were so cute. I love the little suede up here. Shoes are $5 here. These are DV, Dolce Vita.
No, the little pair of shoes.
Oh, that's
the other sacks with
the other sacks. Aren't these so cute? Just a little suede and the fold over. Ryan and Jack talk about Dolce Vita a lot.
Yes.
In the real Dolce Vita versus the Target.
Diffusion.
I think this is the Target Diffusion.
I don't think
leather.
so.
But they say DV in the little square. But anyways, they're really, really cute. And they were $5. So
these give me all like the Aritzia 80s vibes.
Oh yeah.
Like you tuck them into like a baggier pair of jeans with like a little white crop sweatshirt on.
Ooh, so cute. So cute.
So this is Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply, which I love to pick up. This is one of the only Ralph Lauren labels that I really want to sell myself. Because I don't think they make it anymore. Oh, what's the Ralph Lauren Country?
It's like a country line.
Yes, the fun black lace sleeves. It has the little like black pearl snap buttons. I think that's going to do very well.
So cute.
Oh, I hate just saying it because when I first started reselling, if you found Anthropology, you found like a $30 bill instantly.
Yeah.
And it's
all those $30 bills floating around. Just joking.
But I do still love to pick up the Anthropology like novelty print pieces, even if they're a little bit of an older like label or if they're a little bit of an older style. And this is one of those. So this is Maeve, and that is the older Maeve tag. The newer ones, it says Maeve for Anthropology underneath it. But I couldn't leave this behind.
Yes, those swans are beautiful.
It's so fun. It's this cute little swan print button down, kind of like tunic-y.
I love like
blouse.
the tunic-y length, which I like.
And it's thick. Like it's a thicker material. When I grabbed it, or when I saw it, I thought it would be like the chiffon.
It's almost like flannel feeling.
It kind of is. It's like a really thick cotton, which I'm absolutely obsessed with.
It's beautiful.
I love it. I have another Anthropology piece that is a little bit older, but I'm trying to stay with it and trendy. I love the dogs. They are literally the cutest little things ever.
The dogs are just like characters on my channel.
They really are, and I love that.
But, you know, I can't avoid them because
they just...
Lucky has an itch. He's good now.
Okay, so this is Angel of the North. This is the older Angel of the North tag. That is one of the like bigger, I think everybody kind of knows what it is, the Anthropology sweater brands. But I picked up this little tiny cardigan. I'm trying to stay like trendy, and one of the new keywords that everybody's talking about is like granny core. It's like the cottage core. I have like a bunch of kids and they're all different cores, and I feel like the crochet stuff is really trendy.
Granny core.
Very Y2K. Yes, very granny
very
core.
Y2K. Yes, and I love a good neutral too.
I absolutely do. I love a neutral. Okay, so if you are familiar with me and chat, you know that we absolutely love a good pair of Levi's. This is no exception. So this is the wedgie skinny in a size.
This was a good find.
In a size 27. There you go.
Yes.
So these fat. Oh, and the raw hem on the bottom. I love it. I love it. These were from another one of the little kind of like hole in the wall suburby stores. I love picking up Levi's. I think that they definitely have like come a corner, and they sell so fast. They sell so well for me. And you can list them really high.
And when you can find them and the thrift stores haven't marked them up, you grab them. Oh, you know, like 100%, anything. 100%. The wedgie, the rib cage.
The rib cage is another really good one. The dad jean. If you ever see a dad jean, please, Lord, pick it out. It's a super easy $70 sale. Okay, so I will do one more. This was a find. I absolutely love this.
I was a little jealous about this one.
So we were at, was it Goodwill?
Goodwill?
This was in the basement of Goodwill.
This was in the Somerville Goodwill. Somerville.
Okay, so this is, believe it or not, it's a rug. It's a little bit thinner. I thought it was going to be like a wall tapestry or like some other kind of home decor.
The colors are just beautiful. You're looking for this right here.
Yeah, I was going to say, thank you. I don't know what I was going to say. This is Urban Outfitters Home, and there is the little label. There it is.
And it's just in perfect condition. All of these colors, like the mauve and the brown, like the golden brown for fall. Oh, I just love the pattern so much.
And I think this pattern is really like trendy. These kind of like more neutral colored, like little home accenty things are really trendy right now. And this retailed for $129, which like anybody that yells at me for selling Urban Outfitters, this is exactly why. This was 99 cents at a Goodwill, and it retailed for $130. Lucky is really itchy today, honestly.
Just bring it back a little bit.
Oh, okay.
New camera this time. We're back on my Canon. This is like vintage Lori on my Canon M50.
Vintage Lori's Boston Found. Wow.
Vintage Lori's Boston Found.
You should put like a sepia filter over it. We should be in like bowler hats with like little Charlie Chaplin mustaches, like a silent film.
Like really fast.
I love that.
So my Sony camera, which is my new camera, the batteries, both of them are dead because I'm not on my game. I'm not on my game.
It's because I'm here. What did I say? I'm a bad omen?
No. He's a wonderful omen. It's just, you know, you have company and things are just different. So this is my old Canon. So.
Okay.
The Goodwill in Connecticut. I've said this before. If anybody has watched my Thrift Across New England series or just times where I've been thrifting in Connecticut, no shade to Connecticut, but in my experience, for real,
no shade to Connecticut.
The Goodwills in Connecticut, I think, are priced really high. And we were in New London, Connecticut, and I don't think this was any exception. We found some good stuff. We got a few things that were good deals. Like, well, these were $6.99 for shorts, so not awful. But and then there was no color on sale. No, nada, nothing like that.
The Salvation Army in New London was a lot more reasonably priced, except for the Zara stuff, which I feel like is definitely a New East A New East.
Northeast thing.
A Northeast thing is they all get Zara. And they never
all the Salvation Armies that I know of get Zara. In my Salvation Army in Worcester, they do discount it, with the color. Yes, but this one, they literally had a pair of Zara shoes in that Salvation Army that were from December of 2020.
And they wouldn't give it to us.
And they wouldn't give us like not even 25% off. So I'm like, okay.
Well,
but anyways, so these are Anthropology shorts that I really love. They have this really cute, cool red stripe down the side. And they have like these little birds on them.
Oh, there are birds.
Yeah, little birds,
oh, fun.
little stripes, some palm, raw edge, like a lot going on.
And that's a newer Anthropology.
It's the new one, and these are the Chinos by Anthropology, and these are relaxed fit in the size 30.
They're super cute.
I thought those were really cute. $10 for this.
$5 a piece though.
$5 a piece, and I thought this was really cool. This is pajamas. Have you seen these yet? Did you see these?
Yeah, I was there when you got
These are very wide though. You were there. You're like, I handed them to you.
I did. No, you
look
showed
at this
them to me.
rope.
This is very
waist.
New England to me.
This
like
is
a nautical tie waist.
Okay, I get Hugh Hefner vibes with this.
Yes, isn't he from New England?
I don't think so. Hugh Hef, Playboy, 100% silk. Ralph Lauren. I mean, I guess they could be men's, but I guess they're women's.
What size are they?
I think they're an extra large 2-piece pajama set. So pinstripe. It was that, yes, very nautical, Ryan, to your point. The rope, very, very New England, very nautical.
I would say these are men's. This looks like a men's.
It's very large,
yeah,
I would say.
It looks like a men's.
Yeah, I always get
like
thrown off
shirt.
with Lauren for men, but Lauren
yeah, no, Lauren
Ralph
Lauren makes
men's stuff as well. They do.
Yes.
But it throws me off because I always think of Lauren as a woman's line. I don't know why. But anyways, really pretty, 100% silk, probably vintage. I'm not sure.
Either way.
But really nice either way.
I feel like men's pajamas are always like really expensive. Like men's silk pajama sets.
100% silk pinstripe. They're just so different. I thought they were great.
I love it though.
Ryan picked this up. I still don't know why you didn't take this.
I definitely would have gotten it, but I would like to put a prefix out there, a context, if you will, that I have to travel home with all of this stuff. So I needed to be like really, really fine-tooth comb selective.
And Ryan just went to Texas. And
God knows I got too much stuff
and he
in Texas.
overshopped. So that was just a few weeks ago. So he behaved. Anyways, this is a vintage sweater.
It's so cute.
And it's hot pink. This is definite like Y2K. That will be in my keywords. And this is the back. So it ties in the back.
Which I think this is adorable.
So
this was from that little hole-in-the-wall place in Connecticut.
Yes, and this was, I think this was a new color. So we paid full price, but full price was $3.99.
Full price was not.
Now there is no fabric care in this, but this is definitely wool.
It's wool.
This is definitely wool.
It's
and it's really unique.
I absolutely love it. I love the texture too.
And Nick said he was going to take it if I didn't, so then I was like...
And you have to take it from Nick because he doesn't deserve it.
That's not true. They had a banter going the whole time.
We always do. We always
Nick is a sweetheart, but he also really knows his stuff. So if he said he wanted those, I'm like, Nick.
He, I will say, is so much more knowledgeable than I am.
He's so knowledgeable.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
No. Ryan, you kind of remind me of the male version of my...
Rocco.
No.
He's a red Ryan.
No, Ryan is like a male version. I almost said female. Ryan is like a male version of my friend Hope. In the sense that you just like go with your gut. Like you're not necessarily running comps. You're like looking stuff and you're like, this is gonna sell. The girl is gonna like this.
The girlies are gonna like it.
And so he handed me a few things for the girlies.
Yes, ma'am.
I bought these and I kind of wanted to give them to Ryan. I 100% wanted to give these to Ryan.
They're so cute.
Because they had little crabs and little lobsters on them and they're so like New England.
It was very New England.
But these are Brooks Brothers. I paid $6.99 and that's more than I would normally spend. But these are really cute. They're a size 35. You know, the little graphic I think will do well. I gotta get these listed right away though.
Yeah, I think cute. like I call them like Vineyard Vines people.
Yes,
like the preppier, like you know that kind of stuff. I think
the little preppies.
Yeah, I think those will do well.
Yeah,
I think those will really well.
This was the first thing I picked up at Salvation Army. I got these cute little Madewells. This was a great find, really and they were $4.99. These are the perfect vintage jean, which is really cute. This is a great one. I think are they a little bit of a smaller size? They're 25s. But
tiny people need jeans too.
Yeah, and I love the vintage fit. And I get excited. Yeah, they're so lived in, aren't they?
Soft.
These are so soft.
And lived in. I love that term.
Yeah.
It's very lived in.
They're very lived in.
I love that.
Keyword.
Yeah.
Lived in.
I love it.
People will be like, that's just another word for really used.
And I'm like, no, it has character. It's character building.
But $4.99 I think is a really good price for jeans. Like that's just the price.
Especially Madewell jeans.
Yeah, well, pink was the incoming color. They didn't really price according to brand at Salvation Army.
Nope.
They were just like, you know,
like,
sweaters are this price. Except for the Zara.
was the only stuff that was
Zara
really
was like Gucci there. Oh, these I got too.
Oh, these are fun.
These are interesting. Yeah. These are Levi's. These were a half off color, so these were $4.99 half off.
$2.50.
$2.50 for some Levi's,
That's
and they're pretty lived in. These are men's.
These are really interesting.
What was interesting to me about these, at least, was this label.
The tag.
I don't know if that will work against it because it's not like classic Levi. I
don't know though.
I really don't know. But for $2.50, I was willing to take a chance.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They might, they might be some of those like what $5,000 pairs.
Oh, wouldn't
those
that
like
be nice?
Really rare ones.
They say Levi's Premium inside. They're button fly, which means they're probably a 501.
Do they have a tag in them? Do they have any kind of?
They're fake. No. Where are they?
Oh God.
We don't have a tag, Ryan. These are definitely Levi's.
No, I don't think
these are not fake. Oh no, here we go.
Oh,
here we go. They're 36-34 skinnier jean low rise boot cut. 100% cotton, made in Mexico.
Do they have a watch on the back of this? Okay, I don't know.
You can take that off if you need to.
I don't think they do. Usually on the back of like vintage ones, on the care tag, it'll say like 501 with like the style name underneath it and then like the waist size and the inseam. So these might be one of those like weird little like Levi limbo pieces.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited.
Like, not quite vintage, but not quite like modern.
Yeah, and Levi's is just a brand that I feel like I am always learning. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of excited to check these out.
So many Levi's
These are made in Mexico. Some of the vintage were made in Mexico, or were they all made in the US?
No, I've definitely sold a couple pairs of vintage jeans that were made in Mexico.
I think so. So I'm excited to check them out. $2.50.
And Lori is the queen of just Googling.
Googling. I tried.
Like, oh my God, the first night I was here, we went shopping, or first day, and we were like, oh, I'm gonna do spreadsheets, and she just Googled the same dress the entire time.
I get caught up. I'm very slow moving. It's really interesting.
But it's good because it's in depth.
Yeah, I like the research. I like the research. This is a vintage dress that everybody, this was like, I brought this.
I love this dress.
I brought this to the committee. And
it was me, Danielle, and Nick as the committee.
And it was a unanimous vote to purchase. It was half off.
Really fun.
It's Liz Sport. And I've just been in the vintage zone lately with everything from my estate sale buyout. And a lot of it's been really moving. Yeah. And then even after going to Buffalo Exchange, they ended up taking stuff. I'm sure I'll talk about this at some point in another video. But they took 12 pieces for $76. So it was about $6.60 per piece. Really good. Which really isn't bad, especially like if I'm going to the bins or if I see things just to keep in the back of my head.
If you buy out another estate sale.
Yeah, or like this, like just knowing, like, all right, I paid $2.50 for this. If it doesn't sell, they would take it at Buffalo.
They
priced it $4.
Yeah, if they priced it at $6, you double your money. And
but anyways, it's a cool little shirt dress from Liz Sport. It's a size large. It has the removable, the Velcro shoulder pads. We love the Velcro.
The removable shoulder pads.
I think this is really cool for vintage. 100% cotton.
I love this pattern too. I think that's gonna do really good in the fall. 2
more things.
Oh, this is
that's yours. Damn. I could have, he could have left without those.
She's like, oh, thanks.
And we like that. All right, this was kind of a random pickup. These are some Carhartt suspenders.
I love Carhartt.
I mean, look at the size of these. Let's just look at these.
These are, like, they're big.
Look at the thickness on that.
It's like, they look like something that'd be like from a mall Santa costume.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's crazy.
This is total Santa
Oh my God, that's what you should, like, market show.
Yeah.
Like mall Santa, see what happens.
Mall Santa, that could be like my keywords.
Oh my God, one of your eBay title keywords.
Right?
Santa Claus.
Anyways,
Santa costume.
Let me know if you've ever sold Carhartt suspenders like this. I think I paid $2 for them.
Very inexpensive.
All right, Ryan, you're up.
So this was my only find from the Salvation Army, and I'm pretty positive I'm gonna keep this. It was only $3, and it is a men's Lululemon, like really fun teal.
Okay, time. You cannot just say it like that.
Oh, shoot. Oh my God, where am I? This was my only find from the Salvation Army in Connecticut, and it is a men's Lululemon.
Thank you.
There we go. Take 2. I am not in my zone.
If you don't watch Ryan's channel, that's the way he says Lululemon. Yes. It's a fan favorite.
It really is. So this is a, what do they have it as? I think an XL. But I just like it because it's camo.
Oh,
and I
so
think it's
nice.
super, I know. I don't know if it's going to show up.
This is like
it's
their
kind of like a
Swiftly material.
It's so soft.
It's really nice.
I'm like, this is a t-shirt I'm going to wear to the bins.
It's wonderful.
You can sweat in it. You can eat in them.
This is why we love Salvation Army.
$2.99.
$2.99.
Perfect.
We love it. We love it.
I love it. Okay, and then
here, I'll take my junk.
I was going to say, you're going to take the pile.
I'll take those.
So this next thing is from another one of the little suburb stores that we went to on Wednesday, and this is a Kate Spade pajama dress. There she is, Kate Spade. Eat cake for breakfast. I think this is super cute.
So cute.
And Lori told me that pajamas do really well. I have never dipped my toes into the pajama waters yet.
I sell a lot of pajamas, a lot of loungewear. And I've actually sold this particular, I don't know if I think I have sold one with that expression, like 25 bucks, Kate Spade. I mean, and the thing about picking up pajamas is that they're typically not very expensive.
No.
So you're looking at like, cheap. Like $3-4, and if you can turn that,
I think this was like $2.99.
Yeah, so if you sell for $25, yeah, you'll be good.
Oh my god, it's a turkey.
What's the matter?
Out the window, I just saw this big orange thing fly into the tree.
I was looking, I just saw his face.
And it was a wild turkey. I am so sorry.
You know what's crazy? You don't really see them fly.
Nobody believes me when I was like...
It's a vision to see a wild turkey fly.
When I'm like, they can fly.
Because
like,
they
Jack
are
was,
massive.
Jack was like, nah, no they don't. Because like, Thanksgiving turkeys don't fly. Like, eating turkeys don't. And I was like, no they do, and they're scary.
They're scary because they're massive.
They're so big.
You know what's funny? There were wild turkeys in my main video.
So funny.
I had some wild turkeys, and I used to say how they used to chase Rocco in the backyard, and he was terrified of the wild turkeys. But then we would chase them, and they would go up in the tree, and it would blow. Like, I don't think I knew they flew for like a year or two.
You had to chase them away from your kids. Until I had to chase
one away from Rocco.
That is so funny.
And then up it went.
I love that. So this is an XL, if you're wondering. So I'm the biggest sidetrack.
That's okay.
I think. Oh my god.
We can edit.
So this is from that other same store that I got the Kate Spade from.
Yes.
And this is a brand that I've only ever found 2 times. It is LaFleur. And this is a really expensive office brand, like career wear brand. And it's actually really pretty. So this thrift store had horrible lighting. Like, it was so bad. There was one little section where you could like kind of review stuff. So it has this really fun, and I love this color. I think this is great for fall. We were magnets. We saw a pair of shoes at Savers, and we're just like... We were magnets for evergreen really this week. Funny. Yeah. So this is a size small, and I like picking up the career wear stuff. I think as like things open and people go back into the office, and everybody's getting a little bit of COVID weight, if you know what I'm saying. People need to do career wear stuff. Yes. This is the moment. She is the moment. This is the moment. It's so pretty. And I still... This is what I spent on my time. This is what she spent all night Googling. We had a high noon, and Lori was just... You could not tell her to look up from that computer. It's beautiful. You guys, this is a 1960s, 1970s vintage Lilly Pulitzer dress. And I am not a big Lilly Pulitzer girl. Which is shocking because you're from the Northeast. Right. I'm just not super preppy. I expected to come to the house and like the wallpaper is different Lilly Pulitzer prints. Oh gosh, the dishes and the Target Lilly Pulitzer stuff. It's not my vibe. It's just it's definitely not. But this is so. All right, I have to come in close because see now I'm missing my Sony because it gets such good detail. Oh, here, this is all like little beading. It's so well made. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna show you the tag because I had never seen this tag before. It says the Lilly Pulitzer. Editing Lori here. I was not able to find any information on this particular dress with the beading around the neck. I knew I had something rare. I listed it on eBay for $325 and within minutes received a $275 offer and 4 watchers. I then decided to take it down from eBay, relist it as an auction starting at $299. I don't have any bids yet, but I have 5 watchers and over 100 views in just a day. I'm excited to see how it goes. I have not found a single one that has this chunky neck beading at the top. And I did research. And ones that were like this without this like amazing detail were like between $250 and $300 listed. It's crazy. So I might list this at $350. I don't know, but it is so beautiful. It's crazy so that it's still as vibrant as it is for being as old as it is. I know. And it also says sports and country clothes. It's Lord & Taylor. It's pretty interesting that it says Fifth Avenue too for Lord & Taylor because Lord & Taylor's all over
over the place, but this, I wonder if this is like from the Fifth Avenue store.
It probably is.
I would think so.
That's crazy.
Given the time. Like, I don't know how many Lord & Taylors were around in the 60s
Back
and 70s.
in the day. I never thought Lilly Pulitzer was that old.
So gorgeous. And I didn't find any staining. That's not to say I won't find something once it's under the lights. But this was my best find of the week.
It absolutely was. Mine is in the Savers haul, which is currently in the back of Jay's trunk. So,
yes,
that's fine.
This I was really excited about as well.
This is really pretty.
This was on a rack with items that were marked up. At this store, they'll mark like a new with tag Vineyard Vines piece for like $49 or $39. But this was a vintage Victor Costa. I have sold Victor Costa one other time. Here's the tag.
I've never even heard of it.
So Ryan had never heard of this. I'm going to tell you where I heard. I heard about this in a clubhouse room where they were talking about vintage. I was driving home and it was all these like, you know, vintage gurus.
The people that like
the
really
people that know vintage.
Yep.
And they were saying to each other, like, what is a bolo? Like, what would you just die over if you walked into a store and found and you haven't found yet? And a couple of them said vintage Victor Costa, and I said, oh my gosh, I think I have Victor Costa. So I had bought a red taffeta dress, like almost like a prom dress,
like an
looking
80s taffeta dress.
Yes, and it was vintage Victor Costa. I think I paid $20 for it because I saw all these incredible comps. But then in the end, I think it only sold for $60, and it took like a year to sell. I think because I had it priced really high because of the comps. This I think is more interesting. I think it will photograph better than just like a flat red. It's 100% silk, and it is this really pretty Victor Costa.
I love this.
Isn't this gorgeous?
I love these, like, it looks like a Laura Ashley.
It has
like
some,
floral
yeah, it does. It has like
tacky.
a crossover in the front. It has some ruching here on the side. It's really beautiful. So I'm super curious to see how this does.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't like date it for you. I'm not really sure. And I don't see a size on it. But it's a decent size. I would say it's like a size 10, 8 or 10.
Yeah.
But really beautiful, and I was so excited. So the Victor Costa and the Lilly Pulitzer were like two things I was pretty excited about.
That was the moment. This was from the same store that the Victor Costa came from, and it is a Haute Hippie tribe, which I have no idea about Haute Hippie lines. I just know that they're all really expensive. So here is
I think this will do very well.
Tag. There she is. I think this is really pretty. It's just this really fun, kind of groovy looking.
This is a Lori piece. This is like...
I was going to say, I feel like this is something that you're going to steal from me when I go to bed.
I was kind of thinking about it. One more night to think about it while he's sleeping. I really do love this piece.
It's really pretty.
It's so me.
It's so pretty. And I love the pattern on it too.
Oh, look at the little like handkerchief hem.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Because it does like that little detail. So pretty, right? I
love it. Okay, what are these jeans? So, okay, so this is a brand that I'm not like super familiar with, but I do know that they can sell pretty well. And these were Goodwill. They were only like $4 or $5. They were pretty cheap. The brand is 3x1 NYC. These are a size 26. The made here.
I love the wide.
This style is really trendy. These like cropped, kind of like straight, or like, I'm gonna try not to punch Lori in the face. These like wide leg jeans. I've done that to Jack a couple of times.
You what?
Where I show a pair of jeans and I go like, toom, and I hit him in the face. Or like I whip him with a jacket sleeve. I can only imagine
Jack's face like.
He's like, thanks. I'm like, sorry. So I am really obsessed with these. I think they're gonna do really good. This is a really trendy little style.
I'm excited to see how those do because that's not a brand that I really pay attention to.
No, I think Nick taught me about it, and I have a pair of white ones that I got at a consignment store, but like I don't think anybody really likes white jeans anymore.
They're just hard to photograph.
Some of the people, maybe the people on the Cape.
Yeah, Cape Cod people definitely like their white jeans and their denim jackets. And can I just say, like, this is what's been really fun about having you here too.
Me stereotyping the entire Northeast into the people that live on the Cape. I love it. It's so fun.
No, there's no offense taken by that. No, I just think it's fun to find out new things. Like, you know, you learned Victor Costa.
Yeah.
I learned about the 1920s beaded bag. Hear about 3x1. You showed me some real. It's strange for those of us who are resellers because you work alone. And
you really do. Thankfully, I have Jack.
You have Jack. And I have all my friends I talk to all the time. However, it's really nice to just have somebody there that you can like bounce ideas off of.
Just like
that. Hope and I say this all the time.
That really quick in the moment.
All right,
love it to death. Oh my god. See, that's what we're talking about. We just get talking. That's all that we do. Okay, so this was from the Goodwill with the Madewell bag, and I love this piece.
So pretty.
It's a black and blue, 100% silk. I love the little heart detail in the front. I think that's so cute with these cute little like sheer sleeves and the sheer back paneling.
I love the double V sheer. Oh no, this is just open.
It's just the front.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
It's so pretty. And this is Sandra.
I can help.
Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect.
I had to duck out.
So this is a really, really expensive brand if you're unfamiliar. I know that the real does take it. Don't know if they mark it up super high, but if this doesn't sell, it was like $2. So I'll just send it to the real. And it's a size 1, which I think is like sundry sizing.
Okay.
So like...
So vanity sizing.
Like
so
a
like a small.
Yeah. So this is another piece that I learned from Nick. If you are familiar with me and Jack's channel, we had a binge trip where we found a ton of lag and look. I am very still unfamiliar. I really don't know quite like what the good brands are, what the good pieces are. I know this is a good brand. It's called Bryn Walker. It's a size small.
And lag and look is just that oversized, typically linen.
It's a lot of material. It's very like
flowy, oversized, easy. Usually like organic fibers.
A step up from Eileen Fisher. Here is the tag for Miss Walker. There she is. And this is just a really nice little brown linen
That's cute.
situation.
I love the neckline on it.
This is a very lag and look coat. Very open, very flowy, a lot of fabric. And I'm super excited about this. Nick was really excited when I handed him a Bryn Walker piece. And now I have one. So haha.
You know, I think I've sold Bryn Walker before, but I don't think I priced her well. Like I didn't think it was a thing.
I have no idea what to price her.
I don't know, but I mean,
I have no idea.
Even without the label on them, I mean that's a nice piece.
It's a really high quality linen.
It's linen and it's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, where are we at here?
Do you want to show your big moment? Your big Connecticut Goodwill moment?
This is. Well, I'll start with this.
The smaller Connecticut Goodwill moment.
Nick handed this to me, so I had to buy it. He's like, "This reminds me of you." I'm like, "Okay." This reminds me of you. No. Ryan, I'm gonna edit this out.
No, don't. It's so funny. Please keep it.
No, I just wasn't sure.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Maybe he just meant New England, like LOB, and it was kind of like that, like lumberjack vibe, Northeast. I don't know.
I really just want you to take it with each
This is really cute. It's kind of like, you know, a little Sherpa.
It's really cute.
It is cute.
Yeah, I can see why he would think this reminds you of him.
Yeah?
Him of you. There we go.
Okay. Well, anyways, I bought it. It's the Gap, which I don't typically pick up the Gap, but I do like the Gap. I always feel like the Gap doesn't get enough love.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Their stuff, like for a bigger company that like I think is low-key fast fashion-y, it's really good quality.
But I feel like when I was young, Gap wasn't so fast fashion. Like they
had,
like
no,
I just sold the piece from the estate sale. It was 100% linen.
Yeah.
Gap, and it had it was like one of the first things to sell. Super cute.
Can't stop talking.
Size large.
I absolutely love it.
Okay, and this is my big splurge.
The big Connecticut moment.
The big Connecticut moment that I was so I'm going through the rack and I'm like, ooh, this is a Lori vibe. This has like
Lori vibe.
My colors. I'm like, ooh, this feels like alpaca.
It looks really good on you though.
And then like I'm like, oh my gosh, this new with tag. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Peruvian Connection. I was so excited. Like I love to sell Peruvian Connection, but sometimes it's like a little dated, but I'll still pick it up because it's Peruvian Connection, because it's alpaca. It always sells. Some sell super high end, some sit for a bit.
And it's so perfect for going into fall.
This is not in a boutique section or anything. Like this was just on like
in the sweaters.
With the masses, with the sweaters. Bring it in. Let's bring it in.
Oh Lord. Okay, everybody hold your breath.
Okay.
Here, put your hand behind it.
This is ridiculous. There we go.
Y'all see that?
$49.99, just sitting there on the sweater rack. And I was like, talk about feeling deflated. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I was like, $49, you've got to be kidding me.
It was so funny.
I still bought it because Ryan looked it up. He's calling me Mr. Google. He Googled this for me.
Well, yeah, because you're spending $50 on a sweater at Goodwill.
You know who supported this decision? Not Ryan. Nick did.
Yeah.
Nick is like, I would definitely buy it.
Nick is the biggest, like, self-identifying enabler. Like, he
just what I needed in that moment.
He is not afraid to pay up for something at all.
So anyways, we looked this up. There were a few listed. $300 is what they were listed at.
Yes.
Correct?
It's the new VOOC. I just told you what it was when you Googled it.
Yes.
It's not a sweater, it's a coat.
It's a blanket coat, an alpaca blanket coat. So I will probably start this at $275.
Oh, $300.
300?
300. It's new.
I will start this at 300.
And there's
there were stock photos, and it was sold out online. So it's obvious. It's a newer piece. It's a beautiful style. We are going right into the perfect season.
Yes, we are.
That is a very long story to tell you. I spent a lot of money on
a sweater at Goodwill,
and I'm very excited.
So one of the last things I got at the store that Lori got the Victor Costa at is this really fun.
This is fun.
Sure, I kind of want to keep it for myself.
I think you need to wear this.
I think it's so fun. So if you don't know, I am going to be an art teacher. That's what I'm going to school for. And I think this is an art teacher vibe.
Like, don't you think Robin Williams would have worn that in the birdcage? He's too young. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. Somebody help me out. All right, just forget I said that. Keep
anyway, that's where else I was going. My friend Melinda, who lives in Texas, who me and Jack just went to go visit. Hi, Melinda. I know you're probably going to watch this. She is like the queen of fun novelty prints. She finds so many beautiful pieces. So I was channeling my little inner Melinda. And look at how fun these shoes are. Look at that. How fitting is that for somebody like me, who's a little weird, a little gay, and sells a lot of things on the internet? It literally is one thing after another. The camera died. Didn't die. Oh, we're running out of memory.
Now we're on my iPhone.
Which is absolutely wonderful.
This is vintage, Lori.
This is like cave painting, Lori. We went from silent movie just straight to like the bloody handprint on the
So
wall.
you guys should let me know, did you like the first part of the video where I was on my Sony, the middle part where I was on my Canon, or this part where on my iPhone? Let me know.
Next time we're just gonna have to like carve it into a stone tablet and like hold it up. Like cave people. So this is my fun little new vintage silk top that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I'm probably gonna wear it. Okay, then my last fully thrifted item, the rest is retail arbitrage, is this really fun Coach Poppy little laptop case. So I know that the Coach Poppy stuff is starting to get lumped in with like the Y2K. I think like Coconut Girl is another one, which is like, I think early 2000s like tropical stuff. But I remember when these were like expensive.
Poppies were a big deal.
Like when I was in middle school.
This is like brand new, Ryan.
No, they never used it.
It's brand new.
It was like Miss Me jeans, Rocker Bibles, and a Coach Poppy laptop case. And you were like, nobody could tell you weren't Paris Hilton. It was insane. But no, so I love this one because it is like the padded kind. Like it's definitely got some like protection to it. But
and it's a larger size, so it would fit, like my laptop's a 13-inch, that would fit a 15-inch.
I have the 13-inch. Yeah, this would fit the big one. You could put a 13-inch in here, and
that's
then like
beautiful.
A charger. But I love this. And it was a little pricey. It was $6.
I don't think that's pricey for that.
For Goodwill's in Minneapolis, this would be like $3. Well, but it's Coach, so okay.
Yeah, but for Goodwill in Connecticut, that was
really good.
That was a great deal.
So we're gonna nix that statement off the record.
Okay, anyway. So I have a few more things from, I think these are from our first day, Wednesday. I don't know what asked me to get these. These are so cute, but they said $5.99.
You had a friend coming in. She just had a little baby girl.
What am I thinking of? Oh!
She's like, who's having a baby?
Yes,
like, what baby?
My friend Jen Quinn, who's the Savvy Outfitter on Instagram. She has a little girl, Ellie, and they just moved to California, and now she's coming back, and I'm hoping to see her next week. And I thought, these are kind of cute. I don't know if it's Ellie's vibe, but I thought these were cute little Nikes.
They are super cute.
Look at the little tie-dye. All right, so $6 on those. All right, what is this? I'm losing it at this point. Oh, this is the brand Junk Food. And it's not, I don't think Target took over Junk Food, this brand.
I think they just do like the licensing stuff. They just do like Disney, I know, but the Target Junk Food tag is like it's a heart with the American flag in it.
Yeah, so this isn't that.
No, this is like junk food.
But I just thought this was really cute, and it just said,
support your local dive bar.
Support your local dive bar. We liked that.
I think that's hysterical.
This was like $1.99.
T-shirts were cheap.
So I was like, sure. I don't think I showed you these, that I had found these Spanx that day. These were at that second stop on Wednesday.
You're kidding me.
No.
Oh my God.
I forgot to tell you about those. These were like $6.99.
Spanx are worth it.
They are size small, and they're just, you know, like a cropped legging. Probably list those between 45 and 50. Come in, Rock.
I'm going golfing.
Right, you want to come say that?
I'm golfing.
It's Rocky. Yeah, look at Rocco's. We like Rocco's necklace.
I have a flower on my necklace.
He's a lifeguard at the local beach, and we put a flower. Yeah, it's really fitting with that shirt. Have fun golfing, love.
Yeah.
Love you. Lastly, I got another pair of Madewell jeans.
You really struck out with the Madewell jeans
I guess I did.
Struck out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did good?
Did well, yeah. 10-inch high-rise skinny. These are size 29, and I loved that these had the button front.
Yes.
Button front, like the exposed button front. You know, it has all the things. It's got the raw edge. It's got the button front.
And they got a busted.
I don't know. I feel like this might be a little more busted than it was supposed to be from the manufacturer, but that's okay.
Is it?
I can't tell. Maybe no. That looks good.
No, I think she's fine.
We were really into picking up a lot of denim, or at least I am, because we're back to school now. It is back to school time.
Oh my God, don't remind me.
Time for jeans. Time to go back to work, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Now we'll move on to retail arbitrage.
Yes.
We got a lot of similar stuff here.
Yes, we did. Okay, so our first little stop, which was I think right down the street from the Goodwill, was a TJ Maxx. So this was one of the first things I found. This is Ted Baker, doesn't have a name. The Lauren. That's not me trying to poorly impersonate a Boston accent. It's L-A-A-R-I-N.
Oh.
There she is. $159. I got it for $12. I love Ted Baker. I think his stuff tends to sit for me a little bit, but when it sells for really close to my asking price. I sold a tank top this morning that I had listed for $60 and somebody offered me $50.
Yeah,
and I've had it for a hot minute, but like them Ted Baker people, we love their Ted Baker. I think this is more of a tunic, I would say. It's a little longer. She definitely needs a steam. And then this I got to kind of spite Jack a little bit. So this is a Love Moschino pink quilted wallet. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. It has the little heart rivets on it, and then it has just the quilting on the back.
Are you keeping this?
No, I can't use a wallet this big or I'll lose my crap. It's new because it's from TJ's. So this I paid $26 for. Love Moschino is a diffusion line from like really funny quirky Moschino, which is like thousands and thousands of dollars. This, I'll probably this for like $175 maybe.
Oh, wow.
We'll see what happens.
Does it have the price tag on it?
No.
Okay.
It's not. But, you know,
really
I could be completely wrong.
I love it.
It's okay. Luggage tags for me.
For what luggage?
The luggage that I need to take home and still haven't gotten a suitcase.
The luggage that we need to buy.
That we need to get.
The store's closed
I know. And then my last thing from TJ's is a Wild Fox t-shirt, size medium.
I love this.
It says, Roommate of the Year, my dog. So cute. I feel like this is a very you t-shirt.
I love it.
Yeah, it's super cute.
So cute.
Okay.
A couple things I'm going to steal while you're sleeping.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, the rest of the stuff that I bought were Levi's. So I got one pair of wedgie Levi's. These are a size 27. High rise, snug through the hips, and tapered leg.
And
I like this wash, right?
I know, the like darker wash.
Yeah, and these I was really excited about. As Ryan mentioned earlier, these are the dad jeans.
These do really well. These are really, really, really trendy.
And these are a 33, which is a larger size. So a lot of good stuff going on here. This is the dad jean, which is really funny because there are probably a million pairs of jeans that look like this in the men's section.
But they're not the dad jean.
But they're not the dad jean.
They're not the dad jean. No.
And I'll be able to charge like 4 times the price because of it. Sits below the waist, loose through the hips, and straight leg. And one more pair of jeans for me. And these,
these are fun.
I really liked these. I've never picked these up, so I'm excited to try these. These are called the High Loose, which
this is another really, really on-trend style. A ton of different stores have had them. Like Aritzia, Urban, Free People have also these jeans, and they all have really good model pictures.
I'm very excited about that. See, that was one thing. Like Ryan knew all the trendy Levi's stuff. These are 24 though.
That's fine. Tiny people need jeans.
Tiny people need jeans.
You got
20. I was very excited. So the dad jeans and the high and loose, those were both new. Just the high and loose. That is quite a name.
This was my next retail arbitrage find. This is a new tag pair of Free People Movement leggings. I love this floral pattern.
There's that evergreen again. We got some evergreen in there.
There it is. I love that it has like the two, like the doubles. So it's like the light green with the dark green. These are a size small.
There's some ruching around the... yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
That's really cute.
Fun. I love these. My first pair are the ribcage boot cut. This style comes in a ton of different washes. It comes in a ton of different sizes. This is the corduroy, and I believe Nick said they're called the iced coffee, which I think is hysterical.
That's the color?
Yeah.
Iced coffee?
The color is iced coffee. And so these, I have a ton of these in like denim, like blue denim, and they're super trendy. They're super cute. I love them to death.
I love the ribcage.
And then my last pair of Levi's.
Some original denim.
I love
fun
denim.
stuff.
Oh, I love Levi's. This is a classic 501 original cropped. And I love this like pinstripe. I think these are so fun.
These are so cute.
I imagine some little trendy girly wearing these with like a pair of Doc Martens. And she would wear these with a little black crop top and a little pair and that little Converse. I love them.
So cute.
These are a 28. And that's all she wrote.
So much fun. Well,
it was so much fun. Thank you for having me. Oh my God. Thank you for letting me just live in your house for a week.
We had so much fun. He's
we
a
had
good
an
guest.
amazing time.
Yes.
It was so fun.
We had a blast. Remember to subscribe to Ryan's channel and Jack's channel. They are together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you would like to see more from me. I release a couple videos a week. Remember to go over and we're going to do our Savers haul over on Jack and Ryan's channel. So check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.
Goodbye.